Hey, bro, hit my intro.
What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock. Back in effect, I'm live and direct, and I'm coming at your neck with yet another video, baby. The video, man, as always, just like, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then just do it if you want to do it, because Jesus said this was the right thing to do. What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock. I'm back up in this thing. We had another video, man. About to check out some more Dire Straits. Money for Nothing. So this is my second time listening to Dire Straits. I checked out for the first time, when I listened to, I forgot what the hell the song was called. Sultans of Swing. Yeah. So that was my first, my initial introduction with the band. I loved it, loved the guitar playing. It was spectacular, man, on every facet, on every level. So I'm interested to check out and see what they got now. So this is Money for Nothing. I decided to do the longer version. I know people were reacting to the video version. As y'all know, my usual policy is that I don't do videos. I like to keep it purely about the music and about the song. So I'm gonna check that out. Without further ado, I'm gonna put on my headphones of truth. Bam, we gonna do what it do. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Money for Nothing. When I hear that title, what does it tell me? I'm gonna infer that perhaps it's about, maybe it's a track detailing the philosophical aspects of how money, maybe coveting money, avarice, greed, things of that nature. Or maybe perhaps it's talking about money, how money or material wealth or anything monetary cannot suffice for your happiness or your soul. So money for nothing. Or what are you the things that you're willing to give up, the things you're willing to sacrifice for money, for any monetary value, is worth it in the end. Maybe that's what it's about. We won't know until we check it out. So let me shut the fuck up and let's do it. I love these synth pads, that arpeggiated synth in the background. Very atmospheric. Kind of sounds like a Moog bass. Man, these synth chords are so lush, man. Like this build up. Ooh. This riff. And the bass.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb.
Nice harmonies.
refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. To the little faggot with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install.
Hey, hold up, dog. Am I tripping, or is he saying that little faggot?
Yeah. The little faggot got his own jet airplane.
Yeah.
The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move on, move on.
I mean, man, just to start out, really, it's first of all, the intro just really set the foundation for. I mean, the intro was very lush and it was very atmospheric as well, with the synth chords and the synth keys as well, and that arpeggiated synth that was acting as almost like the lead. Man, and that opening guitar riff was nice. I love the tone on it. It's dirty, it's gritty, but at the same time, it's mixed clean. It's a lot of high, and a lot of mid, not a lot of low end, and I hear some saturation on that as well. And it's a standard drumming time signature. It sounds, definitely 4/4. Nice bass. Interesting lyrics so far. We'll find out more context as we divulge deeper into it after it's over, but. So far, so good. Let's get back into it.
I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the cameraman. Oh, we could have some. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs.
This riff, man.
Listen here, now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing.
Oh, got the cowbell.
Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Ooh, and money for nothing.
Nice, clean, crisp snare.
Chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. All that money for nothing. Chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
Hearing 3 guitars now, both channels, both ears.
Look at that, look at that. easy money. Easy, easy checks for free. Easy, easy money.
Love the falsetto on these backup vocals or head voice.
That ain't working.
Head voice and falsetto is the same thing, really. So kinda. This riff and this lick, man, it's just nice. Man, you know what? That was a pretty cold song, man, and I mean cold in a positive way. It's a nice song, man. I love the rhythm section on that. The drums is crisp, man. The production value was like I said with the guitar, man. The tone was dirty, saturated, yet at the same time it was mixed very clean. Like towards the end how it came in with the lead. And you had some other guitars, you know, throughout the channel. It gave it some good stereo. Great, man. It's great. Great track. It's a bop. It's a bop. I'm really ready to check out and see what these lyrics are talking about, because heard some interesting things in there. Some interesting stuff up in there. Want to see if my suspicions are correct. Let's see. I want my MTV. I want my MTV. I want my MTV. Now look at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. See that little faggot with the earring and the makeup? Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. That little faggot got his own jet airplane. That little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave ovens. So this seems like a sort of almost sardonic, sarcastic commentary onto just the, you know, perhaps the industry. I mean, it was talking about MTV, so perhaps it was discussing, maybe it's a sarcastic, facetious song about the music industry. And see, and if I would have watched the video, it probably would have been a good visual representation of when it would have been a better understood, but that's the fun in this. Let's see. So money for nothing and your chicks for free. So yeah, this is his acrimonious sort of statement towards the musicians on MTV. You know, he's obviously stating that he doesn't believe that those. I just looked up that yo-yos is a slang for somebody that's stupid. So he's like, look at these guys on TV. You know, they ain't working. To him, it's not work. You know, they get money for nothing, and you know the chicks are for free. So with all this, they pander to the most common denominator. They pander to the most gullible aspect of culture. They subsist on complete idiocy and ignorance and vanity. And yet for all this, they receive an acumen of success. And he's just, and then, like I said earlier, I got, like previously aforementioned, it is sardonic and sarcastic. He's saying maybe you get a blister on your little finger, maybe you get a blister on your thumb. Like maybe you pick up, maybe you know how to play the guitar some way. Maybe you build up the calluses, do what I had to do to reach this level of mastery. Then, it goes to the second verse, with more demeaning, derogatory language. And he's not talking about, and, I could see people reacting to this and you know how people are nowadays, the fucking PC culture. Everybody's, holy, you said the fucking, I cannot believe. You know what I'm saying? It's not that fucking serious. It's a word. Words are only as powerful as the power that you bestow upon them and the context in which they're given and delivered. And obviously this is derogatory, but it's not derogatory toward that entire specific community. It's derogatory against this particular community of what he believes are pseudo musicians and quasi artists. Of like, you see that little fruitcake with the earring and the makeup? Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. Making fun of all the hair bands of the 80s, because this did come out in the 80s, I believe. So yeah, 1985. So making fun of all these hair bands of the 80s, who are on TV with the makeup. Perhaps he's speaking of frustration from a complete purist standpoint of this is not real music. It's vanity. It's vain. It's mockery of actual musicians. That part about we got to install microwaves. Genius says the store employee lists his hardest tasks of his job, comparing the perceptibly easy task of playing guitar to the tough physical activity of heavy lifting and appliance installation. Yeah, given this disparity, the guitarist earns more money and attracts more women than him. Yeah, so there's that parallel that's created between someone, like he said, someone whose occupation is installation is moving appliances, or the installation of those said appliances, in comparison, and how disparaging the disparaging comparison of that, the physical labor, to that of learning guitar, and how these guys do all, perhaps he's saying, seemingly these guys do all this work and they receive little to no benefits, but these guys who do almost no work on TV, they're getting paid and stuff. He's like, look at that, mama, she got it sticking. I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that, mama, she got it sticking in the camera. Man, we could have some. So I believe that's in reference to the sexual nature and provocative nature that perhaps he's perceiving on TV, that the children are perceptible and impressionable to. So he's like, man, look at mama, she got it sticking in the camera. Man, we could have some. And he's saying, he should have learned all these things to attract these certain qualities. So I like this song, man. It's a cool song, nice groove, very nice groove, interesting concept as well. Money for nothing. My hypothesis was off. But I actually like this way better than what I initially thought it was going to be, than what I previously inferred. So, great song. If you like that, leave a like. And if you didn't, well, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't force you, man. But make sure y'all come back again, all right? God bless. And as always, visionaries, I salute to you. Remember, always say blessed, never stress. Must always do it very best. Live, love life. Because why? Life is beautiful. That's why. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Deuces.